guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is all about cake and my technique that I have learned from other pastry chefs over the years. So today I am making my friend Tara's cake. This video is highly requested. I'm just decorating a very simple pink kind of ombre cake, and you'll see that towards the end. I really like to use a piping bag to fill because it makes everything even, as well as when I'm done filling, I just go over the layers again just to fill that out as well. So when I am coating or doing the crumb coat, the professional term, it comes out nice and clean. I also learned this from the cake boss, Buddy Velastro, who uses his piping bag, a way bigger one than I'm using, to coat the edges and then use his bench scraper or he uses a pilot knife to then smooth it out. So that's what I'm doing here. And it takes time. Like, I sped up the video because it was over half an hour of footage, but it takes time to perfect it. You may not be able to see it, but once it's all smoothed out, there are these little kind of holes or like pockets that are missing icing. So I have to go in to each pocket filled with icing and then again with the bench scraper smoothing it out. And you have to be consistent with the bench scraper because once you move or shake, which I do all the time, you start to see that line. And I will show you that maybe next time in a different video, but my camera wasn't close enough to get that this time. So anyways, this is actually the challenging part, to smooth it out. Those cakes you see at Walmart, they don't smooth it out. They take their piping bag and quickly go over the edges so you can't see the imperfections. They're made really quickly and not with the best quality, but they are cheaper. So if you want to get a Walmart cake, by all means, enjoy. I like them once in a blue moon. But when I was in George Brown, we did a few classes in theory of baking where they pretty much trash talked all those quick cakes. Anyways, enough of that. So yes, as you can see here, I'm going to be going over this cake over and over and over to perfect those edges. And I will confess that I used to use that triangular, rigid, kind of like a bench scraper to decorate the sides of my cake when I first started baking because I was not confident enough to make the edges smooth. I didn't want to embarrass myself. But then one day I'm like, you know what, I'm going to practice and get it right. And I did. Sometimes a little off, but you know what? No one ever notices. Now I feel like you guys will if you order a cake, but I'm pretty good. I've gotten better. COVID has allowed me to really practice my craft, and I am enjoying it, and I feel like I'm getting better and better as time goes on. However, everyone always asks, I do not do fondant cakes yet. I am not confident in doing a whole fondant cake. However, I do fondant decorations. Side note, I am wearing my robe because I'm in my home. And yes, I've had this robe for years. And yes, it's just as good as a chef's coat. It's just pink with some dogs and Santa Claus hats on them. Anyways, back on track. Here we are, the fun part, creating that ombre. I just take little, dollops of pink icing that I made and white icing, and I splatter them all over the bottom, and then I'm just going over the bench scraper so that way it kind of incorporates each other. You guys can see those little spots that are missing. That's those little pockets that are missing icing that I have to go over with. But other than that, that is my cake for the day. Please enjoy and come again. I have a few videos coming up that I've been stalling on, but they're coming. So thank you for your patience to my loyal viewers. I've got some treats coming up for you that I've done this summer, things that are coming up in the future. Stay tuned, subscribe so you don't miss a video, and enjoy. Peace.
Go with the brothers, boo, you know how we do. It's not for me to say you love. It's not for me to say you love. Go with the brothers, boo, you know how we do. It's to say.